Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing good today. Mississippi Survivor here, and I just wanted to do a review on the zero water pitcher. So today, guys, we're going to be doing a review on the zero water pitcher. Sorry for the angling of this, but again, you know me, I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut. The zero water pitcher. Now, I've been kind of wary about drinking the different type of water from the tap city water. So I wanted to get something to filter out and have a better drinking water for me and for kids as well. So I went out and got me the zero water pitcher. And again, on this pitcher, I actually got a great deal on this pitcher, so I thought I'd go ahead and pick it up. The pitcher is 19.99 in taxes, but when I went to scan it at the store, the price actually dropped to $15, $14.88 plus tax. So that was even better, which is the actual price of the actual replacement filters, which is $14.88, same price. I scanned these as well. This is the filter for the unit. I scanned this as well to make sure to see if it was a discount, but it wasn't a discount. But nevertheless, it's worth spending the money on. I think to have a good quality drinking water. Now, I have my pros and cons with the unit itself. And one of the cons, I had to get straight into that so people know. One of my cons is, well, it's good and bad. It's a give and take thing. It zeroes out my personal zeroes out the. It says that it zeroes out the dissolved solids and some other things as well in the water, but my thing is, once it does that, a lot of people don't know that once you take all of that out of the water and then you drink this water, water's good, yeah, it's clean, yes it is. But the problem for me is that it takes all the minerals and everything out of the water, so therefore when you drink the water, it goes through your body and it takes your minerals on the way out. When you go on it, when it goes through, it pulls the minerals from your body because there's no minerals in the water. And if I'm wrong about that, and someone has a comment on that that can help me with that, that's fine. But from my research, uh, doing with reverse osmosis water as well, it pulls everything out of the water, like purest form of water. Also, the same thing with distilled water. It pulls everything is gone. It leaves when it turns to a vapor and goes into the air, or how if you're distilling it. When it leaves there, it leaves the impurities behind, and it leaves everything behind, including the minerals. The mineral doesn't follow. When it leaves that, it leaves the minerals as well. So I've also did a little studying on that, and they said, "Hey, we don't drink a lot of distilled water." Why don't drink a lot of distilled water? Because when it goes through your body, it pulls the minerals and vitamins from the body. I think up to about 50% of it out. So um, I would advise, if you're going to do that, make sure you add minerals. Find a way to add minerals back to your water, or take you some vitamins when you drink this water. Um, Add some vitamins in. Make sure you're taking your daily vitamins, so you can add those type of things back into your water, or just get some minerals. Get some minerals to add to the water, so you'll have that. With me, I would try to add it to the whole entire pitcher, so I wouldn't have to go and add it to each glass, which could be very irritating to do. So just thought I'll throw that at you guys so you guys will know. If it's something that I know that I feel like you guys need to know, I'm going to tell you because I don't want you to be blindsided by different things. So me, I'm impressed with the actual unit, to say the least. Um, to do that because it's hard to find that unless you're spending a lot of money. Reverse osmosis is very expensive. Distillation, it can be expensive if you're buying it, or if you want to make your own distiller, you can do that as well, which that takes time and effort to get that together and put that together. But those are ways to clean your water. So to find a filtration pitcher system that does that, that is quite awesome to have. So this is the pitcher, and I'm going to just go ahead and break this down so you can kind of see how this thing comes apart. So you got this unit. I already did the unboxing to alleviate some time because again I'm raw and uncut with this thing, so I did that to alleviate some time. This is the box that it comes out of, and it says right on the box it's going to be 7 cups to 1.7 liter. Um, Certified to reduce lead, and that is an awesome thing to reduce a lot of lead because the piping system in Mississippi is old, and piping system everywhere is old, to be honest with you. And it pulls a lot of different leads, and some of them have the clay piping, and I don't know what's in other states, but I know what they had here, and they were replacing a lot of that with um, plastic piping. And well, in neighborhoods or whatever, not far as the city, I think a lot of that piping is still clay piping. So anyway, this comes loose here. This is where you pour your water in through the unit to here. Um, Put this back together. I've already took the liberty of kind of rinsing this off and cleaning it. Um, and this is your filter. The filter has a lot of weight. I almost tell you the filter weighs as much as the pitcher. The filter is heavier than the pitcher. So I'm like, wow. Okay. And it says on top, it says replace the filter when tester reads 6. So if it's 0, then means 0, filter now 0, and once it gets to 6, it says replace it. And they were saying that this lasts about 2 months, depending on how much dissolved solids that are in your pitcher is pertaining on that. Okay. So me saying that, let me go back for a second. I just want to let's see. What is it? Wait a minute. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, I got it. Like right here. Right here it says on your average expected filter life. If you're dealing with 0.01, it doesn't have anything for that. The next one would be 0.2 to 0.50. That's going to be 40 gallons or more. And as you can see, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 states that has water that clean that you would straight from tap. I think that's pretty good straight from tap. And of course, I'm not going to go to any of these and try to get the water. So, so nevertheless, on that. The next one will be 51 to 200. That's going to show you 25 to 40 gallons is what you'll get from that. And there's quite a few states with that. And as you'll see, there's always more states with dirty water, dirtier water, which I'm with Mississippi right here. Um, I'm with Mississippi, which is going to be... Actually, my city, my state is in the blue here. But 25 to 40 gallons here. Well, Mississippi is right here. Right, so yeah, we somewhere midway. We're not that bad. And then you have in the yellow from 200 to 300 and 301 to 400, which would be Texas. which is that water getting pretty bad, and 400 plus, that is terrible. Okay, so my whole thing to say is that it has a chart for that. They took the liberty to testing this water in all these places. Of course, I think things change over time, but they took the liberty of doing that. Also, I want to go back on one note and just say to you guys that you paid $14.88 plus tax for the unit, which was awesome for me because I got to the register and rung it up, and I'm thinking it's going to be $20 some dollars, which was not a problem, but it ended up being $14.88 plus tax. Now, this is a great thing that I haven't heard on any channel or anybody speak about it, but on the back here, they have coupons for additional $2.50 off, which would also help you when you go to buy your refills. It'll give you more money off. This is a 2-pack or a 4-pack. You get $2.50 off, which is good. I haven't heard anybody mention anything about that. I've been all over YouTube and I haven't seen it, so I think this is going to be good. That's going to save you guys some money. That's the point, is to get what you need and be able to save a little money at the same time, which is awesome. So let's put this back. And let's go ahead and open this filter. I got my trusty knife thing here to open up things, but I don't need it because the bag is already pre-torn already, obviously. So here's our filter. Like I said, it's a nice size filter. It's very weighty. And yeah, on the top you unscrew. Oh, so I see. I was wondering, I see on a lot of places, that where they filter, they not filter, but they soak their filters to get them ready to be used. But I can see right here that this filter already has been done from the factory because it's already full of water already. And that could be some of the added weight. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to step over to the kitchen for a second. I'm going to pour this out. If there's any excess in it, I'm just going to pour it out. And I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. All right. Back. Well, as I saw, there was nothing to pour out. This is actually the weight of it, and it's already been pre-primed. That's all that is. And on here, you're going to go here at the top, and you got to be careful with this to make sure you don't cross thread, or you don't want to over tighten and pinch your seal, or else you'll be getting your contaminated water right back into your filtered water. And that's what we're trying not to do. So I'm going to add this back to your unit. Drop it in like so. And here's your top. So let's set this. Nope, let's take it off right now. All right, and also with your zero water pitcher, it gives you this TDS reader that comes with it. Awesome, because I just think that's just awesome, because you have to go buy one somewhere else and order it and wait till it comes in and all that, which is a headache. And I just like that they are so confident in their product that they already have the tester already there. So again, I'm gonna say some things that I felt myself, that because I'm a viewer as well as a video maker. So what I was thinking to myself, I said, well, maybe the TDS reader that they sent was made or designed just to make the zero water be zero. I said, maybe it's rigged up. So those were things that I had in mind. Of course, they can't do that much rigging because they don't know the water. So, but that's what I was thinking, and I was like, somebody else besides myself has to be thinking the same thing. And I'm like, okay, why do they send their own TDS reader? Is there a trick to this TDS reader? What's going on with that? Okay. So that was just something. That was one of my thoughts. So right here we have, this is our regular water here. This is tap, and this is tap. I'm like, why did he do two tap waters? And this is bottled water. The reason why I did more than one tap water because I've been to some houses. I have do a little cleaning service for some people, and I've noticed when the water sits up, it's like it's worse. It's like a real like dark red or rust, or like it's rusting pipes or whatever. So I did the first of the water, and then after running it for a while, then I put another glass of water, and then here's our bottled filtered water. So I just want to see what the TDS levels is. According to the chart, it says that the TDS levels for our area is from 50 to 200. So again, this is your TDS reader. Pull the cap off. Turn it on here. And of course, once we test, we're going to push hold so you guys can see exactly what it is. So I don't want to drop this in there. So yeah. Hold. Their reading ours is actually higher. You see here, it is 275 is the reading on that first glass. All right, let's shake it off here. Turn it off. Oh, just unhold. Okay, let's go to the second glass. And this is one after sitting the beginning. It's like almost like the solids or whatever was in it fell to the bottom because the reading I did on this earlier was higher. And you can see, sorry, dropped out. Let's do it again. All right. And on here is 277. It was fluctuating between 277 and 278. Okay, unhold that. And this is the, try to get as much water off of it as I can. For that, change the reading on that as well. So let's go down. And this is actually our off-brand water. Wow. And that off-brand water is actually reading 0. Wow. I know some of these waters that they have that reads that is actually, that reads, that's not what they say. Some of those very expensive waters, they're not good as they say they are. So what we're going to do here, I'll be making sure to keep that particular brand of water in mind. And I have to check and see was it done with reverse osmosis or was it distilled. I know it was a spring water. So we're going to take this water right here, which is our regular tap water, and we're going to pour this into the filter. No sense in stopping there. We'll go ahead and pour the second glass in there as well. And we're going to give it some time here and see what we get. I'm going to put the top on it. things fly, have a tend to flying around. I don't want to get any mosquitoes or whatever into the water. So now it's covering. As you can see here, let's see, it's that's not good. It's leaking from around the seal. I thought I put that seal on there good. So we're gonna see in just a second, because this is going through pretty quickly, and I'm gonna have to remove the filter, remove the filter, and then replace the filter. Because I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to leak from around the seal. And if that's the case, it's just putting the same water that was in there before back in there. So hopefully I don't make too big of a mess. Bear me, guys. We'll try to get this done pretty quick here. So let's pull this out. Yeah, I see. What it's doing there. Yeah. Okay. This is all drained. Let's see. Let's just get this over to the cup for a second. And let's pour this back in the glass. So let's put the filter back in now. I tightened it up some. So let's set it back down inside the pitcher. And let's try to pour this water back in there again, because some of that water was escaping through the filter and not coming out the bottom as it should. Okay, let's see what we got now. Now it's not leaking around the seal anymore. We had us a small boo-boo for a second, but now it's not leaking around the seal, and it's draining the water through the bottom as it should. So now we can put this top back on. There we go. And now that we've done that, I actually want to take the liberty we'll use this glass. That's where I started the filter and the water came through. So that's enough of that for right now. We'll pour some of this. Oh yeah, let's make sure I got that down. Yep, it is. It seems to have drained enough into there. Let's just go ahead and get some of this over here. Alright, that's enough to do our test. And let's run this through. So. And hold. Okay. And you can see that it turned out tap water into 0 parts per million. Absolutely nothing is there. It got rid of all the dissolved solids, which is awesome. That is really awesome, Zero Water. You lived up to your name on that because the tester cannot trick me with that. We know exactly what that water was, and now we see it's a nice clean glass of water, no dissolved solids. Now the question is, how does this taste with nothing in it? Let's find out. I like it. It tastes really good. It tastes good. Just I'll just be adding me some vitamin packets or something like that, or mineral packets or whatever to the entire pitcher. Once it filters the water, I'll be adding it to the bottom to the actual. I got a better idea because I don't want to add something to this unit, and when there's too much water, I'm afraid it could go back up into the filter. So I think I'm gonna pour this into another water basin or another container that's gonna go in my refrigerator, and then add the mineral packets to it. So I have all the minerals. It'll clean the water, but I have all the minerals I need. So when I drink it, it doesn't take away the minerals and vitamins from my body. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a zero water filter. It lives up to its name. It has its own TDS reader, which saves you more money. And on the back here, all your instructions for your zero water is going to be right here. How to assemble it, which is pretty easy to do. How to use your TDS reader, all the functions of your TDS reader, and there's also, I've seen some people in some of the videos, you shouldn't, you're supposed to stop your water level here. I've seen them way up here, and I'm like, you could damage your TDS reader, which is something that we don't want to do, considering the fact we've gotten it as a bonus to the package. Actually save us quite a bit of money. Okay, so this is a zero water filter. I'm impressed with it. I know what I need to do for us adding minerals. It's a very good unit. Again, the filter is kind of heavy, which is fine. I mean, I can deal with a filter having weight to it. If it's going to do the job that it says it's going to do, I'm fine with that. There was no need to run this through the zero water filter, considering the fact that it's already zeroed itself. So I was wondering, and I want to make sure I check that water source and see how did they filter that water, because it's already pretty darn clean already. So I'm getting ready to wrap this up, guys. Again, this is a zero water filter. It's a 5-stage filtration system compared to other filters that are 2-stage. It's a 5-stage filter, which is awesome. Um, is The price point is very reasonable, and considering it's on sale at Walmart, and that's as of like right now. I don't know what it's gonna be when you guys watch it on when you guys see the video, but right now it's running at $14.88. The filters also are $14.88 as well. And again, don't forget, you inside the box it comes with a $2.50 coupon as well in the unit, which I was showing you guys. I'll show you again. This is already in the box, so when you get ready to go make your purchase, you will present this at the register and save you another additional $2.50 on double filters. If you're anything like me, you'll stock up on your filters. And also, don't forget to get some other things for your prepping. A lot of people can't afford a lot of stuff at one time. I know I can't, so I pick up a little bit at a time until I get what I want, and then also save your money to get some of those bigger items that you're gonna need because there's a lot going on right now, and I think we're gonna run into this train. I don't think we're gonna be able to pass through this one. We're gonna run right into this one, and I think we need to. I know we need to make sure we have what we need for our families, and only you or you know what you need for your family to operate and to run properly. Don't wait till the last minute to get what you need. Go ahead and get the things that you need now while the getting is good. These things that they're saying right now, they've been saying for a while, is not a joke or a game. Um, there is food shortages going on, and price is rising. Inflation is a mess, and you can see these in the store. When you go in the store and you got an 8 pound bag of wings that are $27, you got to make a life decision. Do you want these wings or not? This is ridiculous. So, but that's the game. That's how it go. I mean, they raise the price on them. They raise the price on us. That's how it goes. Somebody has to be the bearer of whatever's coming down the pipe. So I advise you guys to stay prayerful. And like he says that, well, a lot of people say, and I just try to understand certain things, and some stuff I don't. They say, well, God is going to handle it all. Yes, He is, and some things are written, that He already written, and those things are going to come to pass. There's no way around it. If He said it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And a lot of this stuff is happening right now, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. So make sure you are prepared with your family. Say, be vigilant and be prepared, watchful. That's the words. That's words that he said. So make sure you guys do that. You guys stay safe. Make sure you're prepared so you don't have to try to take from someone else, or so you don't have to see your family members hungry or starving or thirsty and doesn't have anything to drink. You have every opportunity right now to make sure you go in and start putting things up that you need to put up. You have that time. This is your time. This is your time now. Don't wait to the last minute where you don't or you can't do it, and then things go real sour. So again, I love you guys. You guys be blessed. Thank you for joining in with me to test the zero water filter. I think you guys it will be a great addition to you guys. Make sure you have some good clean drinking water. Stock up on some filters. I do recommend the Berkey. The Berkey is a very good system. It's very long lasting, and like I said before, another con that I have with that is that for me, I feel that the filters, they should design a filter that lasts longer than this filter. Every 2 months. I mean, I know we spend money on gas and eating out and things of that nature, but every 2 months, I mean, that's a lot of filter buying, and that's a lot of money that you can use on something else. So I think that they should have a longer lasting filter than the filter that they do have, but the filter does live up to his word. It does filtrate the way it's supposed to. So, and that's also, again, that's according to what your water system and supply is, how dirty it is, and how many dissolved solids that you have in your water system. That is going to shorten the life tremendously. The higher it gets, the shorter the life. I've seen on that paper, it says, I think around the fours or somewhere in that 400 mark, somewhere higher like that, you're talking about 14 gallons of water. Now, 14 gallons of water, that's a lot of filter buying. And that's all it's going to, and 14 gallons of water is not, it's nothing really. It's nothing. I mean, because you'll run through that very quickly and you'll have to go buy more filters. So I'm looking for Zero Water to come out with, Zero Water, can you please come out with a better, longer lasting, a longer lasting filter for its longevity? Not, you've done a great job at the filter process, but the longevity is what I'm looking for with this system. So I thank you guys again. I love you. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Mississippi Survivor, and I'm out.